Mahila, we've got 5 parts of a creature perfectly mixed with flush rivets. Suave, able to run fast on fours and twos. Breathes underwater. Legs can attach to be a fin underwater as Tarzan fingers morph. And fingers do also morph upon standing to be humanoid. This I saw as a very handsome creature, has many wives, operates as a king. Okay. So one, two, three, four, 5 parts. So we'll go over this first part. This is a gematria phrase on gematrinator.com. Biden delivers remarks on 50th anniversary of Amtrak. Daughter had the cake. Planting trees in America. Biden touches hat route that I imagine could be popular on Fridays, the LA to Vegas. It has incredible impact on environment. And then Kyrgyzstan said 31 killed in clash over water with Tajikistan. A river infrastructure. Halle Berry hair compared to Johnny Depp's hair in Willy Wonka. Clothes with 90s influence, including low rise jeans, as well as nautical details. Superstock and Derby, Johannes Cornelis Hans van Balen, 30 April 2021, crafty compromise maker in Euro Parliament since 2015. Joe Pesci tooth decoding ET, crush in Mount Moran, killed at least 45. All right. So all of that there. All right. And that's a gematria phrase. So 24 130 satanic down to 6,000 English ordinal. Okay. English extended, reverse trigonal, and septenary are also there. And this is divided by the seal. Levada said they won't forget about ambulance. Is that 50 number there? Um, so, all right. Now, the next part is Ed V. Mead, 1921 to 1983, politician. Sandelia bainsii, Eastern Province, Rocky. And pelvic inflammatory disease mixed with Jurgeron that is force sensitive, equal to Yoda in strength, and as strong as Vegeta, able to Super Saiyan as well. Wisdom of 7 Gad lions, talked about in the blessing to Gad in the Bible. And then number 5 is a Gordon Iase, okay, which is a kind of bacteria. So you have this bacteria, you have this mix of this takes up the weaknesses of pelvic inflammatory disease. This Jurgeron does, and it's all mixed together to be a creature that is it's a male creature. And then the Sandelia bainsii is a fish, and then Ed V. Mead is a person on Wikipedia, a politician. So you have all that mixed with the gematria phrase and the ciphers and the sealed division or multiplication to get 5 parts of a creature perfectly mixed with flush rivets. And so this is a creature that is operating. And keep faith. Now, Grox, he'll try to say, like, oh, like, he'll try to say, oh, the rapture, like they go to the pit or something, from that time machine film that he's showing. He's going to try to say everything that I'm saying is evil. That's what he's going to try to say this whole time. And see, it doesn't even matter if you don't watch his videos. He still has an impact just by putting it out there. And he's a strong influence on everyone with end times capabilities and thoughts, about end times. And even if you just think about it as an aside. So just be aware of that. Like, he's going to say that I'm the devil and that it's all just, like, if you leave your clothes behind and disappear, you go to the pit or something. That's not true. That's not what the vision is. I would not have a vision like that because I don't judge the people. Like, I'm not a good judge. Like, I let God do all that. I just show the vision that he tells me, and I don't think he's showing me like torture stuff, torture chambers. I think it's like good stuff for the church of God, like the people that are ready to leave as the bride of Christ and go to the wedding feast of the Lamb or just go to heaven. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think like that if you leave and disappear that you went somewhere bad. I think that God chose you to leave and go to heaven that way and be in paradise with your body or something. And it doesn't mean, oh, you're really beautiful, like God wanted to save your body, you're so beautiful. No. Like people that are in wheelchairs might disappear too, and then God heals their legs in heaven. Like, you know, he'll try to trip me up on any little thing I say or show. That's what he does. He's the accuser like that. He accuses everyone on earth and says it's all bullshit. Like everything you're doing is your life is horrible. Like it's all a trap. He says that everything is a trap. Nothing is good in his mind. It's all just a trap leading back to the devil. That's what he shows. Everything on his channel is a big trap to show how it's all actually bullshit and run by the devil. That's what he shows. Now, a lot of that is true, but you can't be in that mindset all the time about every little thing. Like he accuses. That's what he does. He's like the accuser. So like just don't even watch his stuff, like don't even get caught up on him, and like don't go to SD, don't go to his house. Like for just don't mess with him. Like he's not a good influence on the church of God. Like yeah, he used to show good information. He used to. And sometimes now and then he'll give a little drop, he'll drop a load of information like of truth. He will. But like he doesn't have a balance with that. Like he doesn't like use it for good. He uses it for evil. And like he thinks everything I'm doing is evil. Like it's just not right. Like, I never said I was a saint, but I'm not the devil. Like that's just not what's going on here. So, and like Rhonda Empson just had a dream that like, yeah, like the word of God, like they're out of the pit and like they're watching everything right now before they do the attack. Like they're watching the stuff and they're picking up on what's been happening. So be aware of that. Like, y'all watchmen need to shape up a little bit. Like, you know, it's not me you have to worry about. It's like the word of God you have to worry about. Like the one who's going to be judging and treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath. Like he's not going to show mercy. Like, you know, like he's watching it. Like he has time to watch everything before he does an attack and then goes into the sharks. And what do you think the sharks are going to do? Like, are sharks really nice in the ocean? Like, they show a lot of mercy? Like, man, like, you know, just be aware. That's all I'm saying. So, keep faith and have a good night. I'm not saying anything against these guys or people on YouTubes or people that watch my videos. I'm not saying anything against you. Keep a mercy mindset. Don't put words in my mouth. It's all okay. And I say this every video, but he'll come on and attack my information with something from a time machine movie that's not like it doesn't relate fully. Like it's the movie is about like a very complex story within the film. Like in my writings are their own complex story. Like they don't relate. Like he's showing stuff that it doesn't fully relate, and he's just like calling it like the same thing. And it's just not. Like, I mean, so all right, thank you.